you for watching My Coast Home. I'm your host, Robin Colleen, and today we're here with Holly Raymond with H.L. Raymond Properties. Hi, Holly. How are you doing?
I'm awesome.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you.
Can you tell all of our friends out there who you are and what you do?
Sure, absolutely. So I'm Holly Raymond with H.L. Raymond Properties, the owner and broker.
And I see your signs everywhere.
Awesome. That's
Actually,
good.
driving here today, I saw a big sign on the beach. I'm like, there she is.
Okay. Yes. I know the one.
Yes, you know which one. We know the real estate market is hot everywhere. That's
Yes.
what we hear. But you're the expert. You know. So tell us how the market is hot on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Well, first, the Mississippi Gulf Coast is amazing.
I love it.
What I love about the Mississippi Gulf Coast is that there's such a variety of homes. I mean, you can get a beachfront home, a canal front home, a golf course home, a home in a subdivision, there's just so many different places. And I just love it. So I think it's hot because I think it's hot actually everywhere. But for us here, we're not used to this.
Right.
So it's a little bit overwhelming. But if you have a good agent and you are a buyer and you're savvy and do your homework, you can still get good deals.
You have a lot of good agents.
I do. I'm so fortunate.
I was thinking, if I were going to describe them, I would say Powerhouse professionals.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what you hire, and I know you put your mark on it. And one of the things I loved about reading about you, because I think we share the same motto, is together everyone achieves more.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Yes, I do like that too. I try really hard to find, like how the real estate is, diversity in our company. Everybody brings something different to the table, so there's somebody for everyone, and I love that, and I just love our team.
One of the things we were talking about is the diversity on the coast as well. How does that fit into real estate also?
I mean, I think there's just so much culture and so many different things here that, we're attracting buyers from all over.
Right.
Like California, up north. I just feel like there's so much out here to offer, and the price is comparable to other areas. We're actually really good.
I agree. I agree. I love the prices. You go anywhere and you compare it, you think, oh my gosh, we really have a treasure here.
We do, and I think people are finding that out.
Yes, I know.
So, for sure.
Shh, we shouldn't tell them.
Well, I know I get in trouble by that, with TV, but still. Yes.
Right. Well, tell us a little bit about maybe some tips for the consumer since it's such a hot market.
I don't mind doing that, and I don't mind saying, if you're a buyer, do this. If you're a seller, do this. I can start with the sellers. I just tell people, if you're a seller, get a good agent, make sure they have a marketing plan. I feel like a lot of times the first question that I ask a seller is, where are you going? Because in this market, where are you going to go? I've had people move into RVs at this point.
Wow.
Oh, it's crazy, but it's fun. They're having a good time with it. I guess they haven't called it for a house yet. They may, I don't know. But, and then also I always tell them, get your house ready. Because if the prices are the way they are, people are expecting it.
Right.
And I always tell them, if you were buying this house, would you buy it the way it is?
Right.
So those are kind of important things. And then for the buyer, make sure you're pre-approved. Where's your money coming from?
Right.
Because a lot of people want to go look at houses. It's really to get caught up in the fun and the fantasy of building and buying and doing these things. But they need to make sure that they know the resources are there. There are such great lenders on the coast. Get your information. Even if you're paying cash, get your proof of funds ready.
Right.
And then know don't overspend.
Yes.
The reason why I say that is because, and a lot of people talk about this, and, everybody wants the best house and the most expensive this and that. Not all, but save some money to go and enjoy this area, because there's so much to do.
You're so
and the
right.
food is good, the entertainment is good. So buy a home that you feel comfortable that you can actually go do other things.
That's great advice.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I have people that come and they have this budget and they want to spend that budget, and I say, well, we can find something a little bit under that. You still have room to do stuff, But also get an agent or an agency that will support you.
Right.
There is so much technology. I'll be honest with you, most people can find a house by themselves at this point, okay? But what they don't have is the education or the they don't know where to go from there.
Right.
You can do everything on the internet today. So that's why I always put everything on the internet.
Right.
But once you get that house, or you find it, or they find it, or you work together, you have to, as an agent, make sure you follow through with every part of it with insurance, with all the new insurance changes, making sure the process is seamless for them. And that's kind of what we do behind the scenes. A lot of times people don't really know what agents do. And I didn't know before I was an agent. I thought it was easy, but it's not.
Oh, no, I know y'all work day and night.
We do. And a good agent will work for you day and night. And, we're super busy right now, but you want to take your time and give everybody their due time. So another thing for a buyer is to do your homework on insurance, do your homework, and your agent and your lender can help you with all of that. And just really, have your want list and your needs list, and then just be able to compromise. Because right now you don't always get everything that you want. You can try, and I'll do my best to help you, but nobody gets everything they want. But there's ways to compromise on that.
How fast are houses selling right now? Like an average, medium?
I put one on the market. I had 13 offers on it. I mean,
wow, 13?
I did. It was nuts. On Father's Day, I'll never forget. I think it was like 18. I've never had that many. I was literally at dinner or lunch with my family doing deals under the table and in the bathroom. They must have thought I was crazy. I don't even remember eating, but anyway. But I mean, that's just the way this market is. You have to really be savvy and you have to really be ready. I tell clients all the time, you're putting an offer in, be prepared. If you're an agent, put it in the best you can with all your pre-approvals or your proof of funds, or you're not going to get it. So you got to really be on top of it. So.
Well, I know you talked about you can buy it on the internet without an agent, but why would you?
Well,
y'all do so much behind the scenes.
And a lot of times they don't know that. And then if they go through the process, I always say they can look on the internet, find what they're looking for, then contact the professionals, because that's what we do every day.
Well, you guys are expert at negotiations.
Absolutely.
We're not.
That's my favorite part.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I love it because I know at the end of the day, I want my buyer or my seller to be happy. I want everybody to be happy ultimately, but I feel like there's things that you don't know that can be negotiated, and if you don't have that knowledge, you don't have anyone on your side. So
absolutely. One of the things that I read, and I used to be in staffing for 24 years, and we have a lot of similarities. And so one of the things I read is you feel like it's a privilege to service your customers.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And
a lot of times, I don't know, it seems like I feel like I write this all the time. I'm like, thank you for the opportunity, because I really genuinely feel that way. And I know my agents feel that way, because we feel like we're lucky to be able to work with somebody. I mean, there's so many agents on the coast, and there's so many good agents on the coast. If they choose us to work for them, and literally work for them, we want to give them the best experience, but we think it's a privilege for sure. Absolutely.
That shows. Your passion shows through about what you do. So,
thank you.
So I guess give them messages to the buyers. Give us some tips for the buyers right now.
Well, come to H.L. Raymond Properties.
Well, I was going to say that, so you didn't have to.
I know. But seriously, I mean, honestly, there are so many good agents on the coast and agencies on the coast. But, I feel like I really try hard to prepare the agents that we have, not just to be an agent, but really to go through the whole process and help them throughout the whole process. But then we become friends at the end, because I think when you sell and buy, it's another chapter in someone's life, and you're part of it now. And they will remember that. So when they go to buy and sell again, they will remember you. Because I feel like the best advertising is word of mouth at that point.
Absolutely.
So the tip is call H.L. Raymond Properties and let us help you.
Yeah, call Holly.
Or call my team. That's for sure.
Yep. Well,
absolutely.
We appreciate you being with us. Is there anything else you want to tell us before we close out?
I don't think so. I just want to give you a hug for coming by.
I would love it. That's great. Thank you for watching My Coast Home. We make videos that showcase coastal living and provide tips and tricks from the pros. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you're notified every time we provide new videos. Thank you for watching. We thank our special guest, Holly Raymond. Loved having her, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.